Okay, everybody, welcome back to everyone's favorite Red Mage, episode number 22. I'm Noah Fingwei, and this is a 5-minute breakdown of a Red Magic Gathering card, their properties, and their missed opportunities. Honestly, what else I think? Things I think, man. You can find me on twitch.com/NoahFingwei for a $0 free experience on Magic the Gathering Arena. I'll show you how to do it. Okay, today is a card from Crimson Vow, another Crimson Vow. One red, two red mana. One red and a colorless Kessig Flamebreather. It's a 1/3 creature human shaman. It's a common. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, Kessig Fire Breather deals 1 damage to each opponent. This card is okay. This card is very, very okay. Now, I like to use okay very loosely, because the concept of okay in Magic the Gathering is actually quite high, because usually cards are very, very bad. When I say bad, they're not playable or they're just poorly made. This card is not poorly made. This card is not bad. This card is okay. Like, if you don't fall within that category, you are literally an okay card. 2 mana for 2 creature types is pretty good. 2 mana for a 1/3, it's a little questionable. Okay, a little questionable. When it comes into play, does nothing, but it does have a triggered ability, right? When you cast a non-creature spell. So when I'm looking at this card, you're telling me that I have to pair it with 1, burn spells, usually in a red deck, 2, artifact spells, maybe even artifact creatures, or 3, enchantments and the like, right? So we have all these clever little add-ons, or burn spells, or artifact creatures. Those are the top 3 that you have to pair this card with. This card isn't just good by itself. That's why I called it an okay card. I honestly think that there are a lot of times where they are trying to recreate the feeling of a good card. The reason why I have a problem with Kessig Fire Breather is that at 2 mana, you are tapping out, right? On turn 2, right? Like let's think of it as the clock, right? On turn 2, you tap out playing Kessig, right? And now it's vulnerable, right? It's vulnerable to any 3 mana, 3 damage spell that exists in Magic the Gathering, because everything does 3 damage, right? Like, I think that they really screwed the power curve when it comes to removal. And if I have to spend a burn spell to kill this guy, it's a waste of a burn spell. If I have to spend any other spell to kill this guy, it's a waste of that creature spell. Oh, it's a waste of that removal spell, right? This card is not worth the removal. It really isn't. There are better cards in the 2 mana slot, especially when you move on to Historic and Legacy, right? Moving forward, I don't even think this works well in Draft. It doesn't pair well, especially if it deals 1 damage to each opponent. It doesn't do anything to the game state, right? Now, sure, if I put this in play, my shock targeting my opponent does a lightning bolt. That's cool, right? Or I could shock somebody's little critter and it does 1 damage to your opponent. Sure. But I'm not a really big fan on the concept of a card doing nothing when you triggered its ability, right? But it's okay. I think that if you paired this very well with artifact creatures or creatures that make tokens or things that, or like, storm spells, this would work very, very well overall. Other than that, this card is very okay. I wish it was a 0/4. I wish it was a 1/4. Made it an uncommon and a 1/4. I think it should have had a come into play ability where it dealt 1 damage to each opponent, and then it split it up, right? Every damage you dealt split, right? Or it comes into play, does 1 damage, and when it leaves play, it does 1 damage. That'd be cool too, right? But the fact that you have to catch non-creature spells, it's pretty whack. I don't know. I'll give this card a very cool C-. Good effort. Nice try. Thanks, Watsy. So, thank you for your time. How do you think? What do you think, huh? Tell me what you think. Do you agree with me? Do you disagree with me? What am I missing that you see? All right, let me know with a comment or a message on YouTube, Instagram, the podcast, wherever, or on twitch.com/NoahFingwei. Okay? My name is Spencer. That's Magic in the Morning or Noah Fingwei. Let me know. What card should I review next? Okay, let me know. Peace.